Human trafficking, it's a vile business, and most of us don't think it's happening in our city. But new tonight, 10 News has discovered a sex trafficking case moving through the U.S. federal court here in San Diego. 3 pimps allegedly recruited young girls across the border, kept them by coercion, and forced them into prostitution. 10 News has learned the suspects come from the same area in Mexico, where a ring of human trafficking was uncovered by our I-team back in 2002. This latest case was tipped to the Bilateral Safety Corridor Coalition. Marisa Ugarte is the executive director.
I am the proudest, the happiest person that between ICE and our Assistant U.S. Attorney, Christine Oro, got the person.
According to the federal indictment obtained by 10 News, the suspects are 3 men from Puebla, Mexico. According to court documents, this recent operation was run out of apartments in Vista.
This is one of the biggest cases that shows the wheels of justice that really work.
The indictment outlines 11 counts, including sex trafficking by force and harboring aliens for prostitution. The suspected ringleader is an illegal who was deported before.
I hope this guy, for me, I wish they would throw the key away.
The arraignment is scheduled for tomorrow morning at the federal courthouse here in San Diego. We will be there, and we will update this story on 10 News live at 5.
Trafficking in North County. 3 men were formally charged today for bringing Mexican women to Vista to work as prostitutes. 10 News reporter Sharice Yu tells us how the men got caught and what the women were doing when they were in Mexico.
How it was a year-long operation. The place where investigators found the men was the same area where they discovered another human trafficking operation back in 2002. 3 men accused of pimping women answered to federal charges today for sex trafficking by force and harboring illegal immigrants for prostitution.
Prey upon the most desperate and vulnerable people and do what they can to make money.
Adrian Zitla Popoca Hernandez, Eduardo Aguila Tecuapaco, and Carlos Sampanzi Serrano pled not guilty to bringing women to the U.S. from Mexico and forcing them into the sex trade. ICE agents caught and arrested 3 men in this area. It's a desolate place near Valley Center. It's also one of the places where the women catered to the men. According to court records, the suspects also ran their business in these apartments.
And then once they were here, they were forced into prostitution in the Vista area.
We're told some of the women's customers were migrant workers. The suspected ringleader is an illegal immigrant who has been deported before. Human rights activists like Marisa Ugarte say he should be put away for a very long time.
And I hope this guy, for me, I wish they would throw the key away.
U.S. immigration officials say the women were prostitutes in Mexico. They say human trafficking is a growing problem. Some women are forced into it. Others are not.
We had a case here in San Diego several years ago involving women from South Korea who definitely, knew they were coming here to work in the sex industry. And one of the reasons they chose that was because they had, very serious economic problems of their own.
But for Ugarte, these arrests mean less people out in society who take advantage of innocent women.
This is one of the biggest cases that shows the wheels of justice that really work.
The women are now in protective custody. If convicted, the ringleader faces at least 15 years in prison. The other 2 face up to 10 years. Live in the newsroom, Sharice Yu, 10 News.